Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to Duskers, drifting alone in the cold depths of space, in a completely unknown place in the form of Ovis. Because yes, I am in a completely new galaxy. And I don't know what's going to go on here. Oh well, it can only get worse because despite many mistakes on my part, the last galaxy was actually not too bad. So I don't know what's going to happen, to be quite honest with you. Let's get Panic re-equipped. Panic had the stun and the pry. So there we go. Panic's now fully rearmed. Killing those two guys cost me nearly 30 bullets from the turret and a 10% failure probability. So that's why I don't really want to use the turret unless I absolutely have to. All in all, was it worth it? Not entirely sure. I got this new ship out of it, but I've locked one of my upgrade slots, and that's about the only significant change, so I don't know. Oh, also, I did get the primary video feed in better condition, so that was that, but it wasn't really in bad condition anyway, so... all in all, not much has changed. Let's go back to get back to the drones. I want to scrap a couple because I've got too many. This is something I picked up from the videos I watched which convinced me to get into this game, and that is the fact that it's a good idea to have one drone spare and then just scrap out the rest. And I agree with that because quite simply sometimes you get a couple of drones like that, so if you can pull back 2 drones, hey, that's even better. You get more stuff, and stuff is always useful. Now I've got 20 scrap, but I've got 2 modules in here which I rely on a lot in need of repair. So repair that one, the scan, and I need to find a little bit more scrap to repair the sensor, since that's my main search tool. I do have a spare teleport. No, I know. I'm going to actually scrap out my new quarantine bypass. Since it's pretty damaged, and I don't seem to need... well, they don't seem to get any damage at all from being used. I only need 1, so might as well, you know, use that as a source of scrap. Then I'm going to repair the sensor. So there we go. Success! Things are being fixed. Execute. Though sadly I'm down to 4 scrap, so I need to go and find some more. First stop is the Pompey Star, a Class C medical ship. It's very close by, so might as well. Class C, shouldn't be too bad. It's got 1 infestated, it's a bit volatile, but whatever. Let's go ahead and board it. All drones are ready to roll. Panic, Razwan, Slow, and Roomba. Enter. Clank. I love little mechanical sounds like that, but there's no new messages here either. So, ooh, hello. Status: very low scrap capacity. 1 infestation. It's found some scrap in room 2 apparently. Gee, I hadn't noticed that. Better move drone 4 again. Oops. Come on, Roomba. Spinning around like a proper Roomba there, I must note. Oh, jeez. I know Roombas just spin around all over the place like that, and a terminal, but it's dead. So that's not exactly helpful. Let's get a sensor down in here so I can start to sweep the place. D8. It's only Class C, so it should be pretty quick, to be quite honest. A nice, simple, easy start. And I think I've seen most of the ship already, actually. Because room 3 is extremely big and it's only a Class C. And for what I've seen so far, those can be really small. Can't read anything moving. Come on. Here, nice little nasty alien. Come on. The door's open. You know you want to move. Oh dear. Yeah, I'd like to apologise briefly for my distraction in yesterday's video because, you know, as I said, I was trying to respond to comments and things. Since I had them all open and I had off and on responded, I thought, well, not everyone reads the comments, so I should respond. And honestly, that's something I tend to do anyway, so why should I not do it here? I should respond to the comments. I like talking to you guys, even if you guys often don't like talking to me, but that's beside the point. Yeah, that room's clear, I think, so 5. Yep. That's just fine. Fine and dandy. 5 scrap plus the fuel. 0 zip. Well, that was helpful. Thank you. That was very helpful. Suppose D6. Actually, this is a bit of a problem because I need to move through room 2, and that's the only way to go forward. So, net result is I have to use something to check room 5. I have to use an extra module, and at most that might net me like another scrap or 2. Yeah. Oop, help her open the airlock, wouldn't it? There we go. Okay, right. Once again, I am going to make happy. I'm bringing drone 4 into the fray. Hello, drone 4. Drone 1, back the hell up. Close D5, yep. No, not D5. I have to use something extra to do this because either I could use my remote power upgrade and power that room remotely, or I can use the turret again. So I'm going to continue to demonstrate why I don't really want to do this. Let's back up a little bit. Here's good. You've got good firing arc. Turret. D7. Activate. A light. I suspect that is actually a sentry drone. Yes, it is. Right, okay. Now, I think this is probably going to be 20% damage on that, roughly. Or, sorry, about 19%. But that was a sentry drone, so that means I get a little bit of extra scrap. Nope. Let's event a bit of scrap, but it's not going to gather it all. Why isn't? Oh, it's because it's trying to pick that up. Right, yeah. Of course, since it's a sentry drone, that means I've got a little bit of extra scrap out of that. Use gather to acquire. Hang on. Loot. Scan, gather all info. It's just that gather all seems to have a limit to its range, so that's why it wasn't wandering off to find that. Fair enough. Right. And that was that. Now, I guess the ultimate test is now, how damaged is my turret? I guess that's the only thing I can really check here, because that was a sentry drone, but I couldn't check if it would shoot the sensor or not, because I didn't plant a sensor, so I didn't know it was a sentry drone, so that is what it is. Exit. Let's check my inventory lists. Didn't get anything, the turret is not critical. Let's actually check it though. How is that turret? Ooh, actually that's only about 5%. I guess that turret was already damaged. 5% is still pretty darn bad, but not as bad as I thought it was, so that's okay. 65 shots left though. I'm tempted to rearm that, but not right now. Anyway, let's move onwards to the next ship. I almost went to the next system. That would have been a bad idea. Next ship is the Sumitra, a military class B. It's stable, but it's got 2 infestation types in it. That's fine and dandy. So let's go ahead and jump into this. There's nothing critical, so I don't need to fix myself up. Let's just begin. Sumitra, open your locks and prepare to receive boarders. Your military ship is being invaded. And apparently there's a bit of scrap over there. So, okay, that's good. It's a Class B though, so it's a bit bigger. Oops, Room 4 out of the way. Again. Roomba, once again acting like a Roomba. Drone 2 got stuck, it seems. Okay. Interesting. This is a big ship, but apparently I've got a lot of big rooms in it. Roombas stopped gathering ore because it was sitting right next to that scrap, but it didn't gather it. Is gather all just not working? That's very strange. Let's double check that command. Loot equals scan, then gather all, then info. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just Roomba is randomly not Roomba-ing. I know I butchered that sentence. Oh well, let's go. Let's move on. Close D8 and then check the next one, D3. If the sensor gets shot, I'll once again deploy my turret and see what it is that did it. Just to be clear. Because I do want to test that. And find out what's going on. However, I'm in the same situation I was in last time. I need to do something and use something to push forward into this ship. Because door 4 is sealed shut. So I need to access something from room 3 to explore. So, it looks like I'm going to use my turret again anyway, just for expedience sake, since I'm planning to use it to test stuff. Speaking of, since I'm testing, let's drop a sensor right here in easy view. So if it turns out I have got a sentry drone, and if it shoots the thing, then I will accept that that is a fact. I will bow to superior knowledge. That was a bit, yeah, this is a bit awkward to get through. Okay, that seems to be fine. So D7, open. Anything in here? No. Oh, there's the fuel. Okay. So have we got anything? No. No fuel. Hooray. 1 scrap, so that's fine. D3 is now useless. D7 is okay, so let's go ahead and shut that. 4, you're up again. Come on, Panic. I really need to give you a speed upgrade. I like to have a faster drone, I must admit. So Panic is good. Panic should definitely have a speed boost, because Panic is moving fast. So, turret, and then we are in position to test D9. Is anything through there? Ah! That's bad. Bad. Drone 2, go. Ah. 1. A1. A1. No! Just to be clear, this is very, very bad. Okay? Bad. Why did I do this? Fuck. Pardon my language, but... And that is why you don't do that. Okay? Even better! Because of all that, that door is now jammed. Oh, bloody hell. Why? Why? That is why, even with that minor repair, the turret was not a good idea. If I'd had that thing with a shield, I would have been okay, mostly, but I will point out that swarm moved past Drone 4's firing arc, so that's why the turret cut out, because it didn't kill it. And... oh... this is so bad. 3 of my drones have been crippled. And... Raz 1 is my only active drone remaining. And it's got to dive in there past the swarm to grab the other drones and pull them to safety. And Raz 1 isn't even a fast drone, it's a standard speed one, so damn it all. User error, round 2, except this time I'm not quite as bad off, I don't think. Yeah, the drone corpses are... sorry, the corpses are jamming the door, so that doesn't help either. Fuck! Oh! Bloody hell! Fuck. That's even worse! Oh, yeah, that's right. Drone 3 only had like 10 health, so it died immediately. I didn't seem to have the teleporter. There's only one thing left to do. This sucks greatly. Very much. Airlock control. A. Actually, let's open D6 while I'm at it. Yeah, D6. All rooms set and ready. Let's open D10 too. Since I'm doing that. So since I'm doing this, oh, this is... Oh, lords of random chance, I pray to thee, please let me get something back from this debacle, because otherwise I am completely and utterly screwed. A1. Sensor under attack. Can't see what was doing it, but here we go. Vent. Oh, I see. I've collected 3 of the... So, drones 1, 3, and 4 have been collected. Collect is an automatic thing, which will grab as things go hurtling past into deep space. So I think I've lost drone 3, but I've got back drones 1, 2, and 4 because it wouldn't have collected drone 3, I don't think, since you know that's bad. And I'm just venting the atmosphere from the rest of the wreck. So oh, this was such a mess. Poor Raz 1. Jeez. Scrap collected from the external environment, so yes, it does work on scrap too. Good. Since it just vented room 6 out, so it's collected some of that. That actually makes the collection upgrade a pretty good one, because you can vent out the ship and you'll collect some of the stuff. I doubt it's all of the stuff, because room 2 had, what, 3 in it? Or something like that? So I'm just waiting for the entire ship to evacuate its air supply right now. Oh dear. Well, you live and learn, I suppose. You live, you learn. Radiation's complete. I'm waiting for the air to evacuate out of rooms 2 and 7, I think that is. Room 6 has been exposed to the outside. I know that, but I'm still waiting for you to vent. Come on. Mush. Open sesame. going to close that, and I already did that one, so close that too. Are you going to vent out room 2, please? Hang on, let's check my... did he actually... Room question mark has been exposed to the outside, so whatever that is has actually already vented. Okay. Time to see what damage there is. Transferring objects from collector. So what have we got? Collector ship upgrade prevented the following loss. 2 fleet drones and 1 scraps. Okay, Raz-1 was one of the drones that was collected. Good. That means I've lost something else with upgrades on it. Okay, inventory readout change. How do you scroll down on this thing? I really want to know. How do you scroll? How do you scroll? Gotta be a way, right? How do you... hang on, I'm gonna Google this. Let me know. Duskers mission summary scroll. Are you going to tell me something, Google? How do you... If I typed Duskers correctly, wouldn't it? No, I'm not really seeing anything here telling me how to do that. So, just move on and I'll have to count the damage outside the mission. It doesn't seem to know what to do. That's good. Has the game frozen? I think it might have. It's not doing anything. Right. It seems, I'm guessing it's confused because I don't have any fixable... Well, I don't have any fixed drones, but... Come on. Hello. Do something. Exit. End. Escape key. Nothing is doing anything. This isn't good at all. Can I close A1? Nope. Oh, worth a try. Oh dear. I think I've crashed the game. Well, that's promising. I guess. Except not really. Yeah, I think the game's crashed. Just a bit. Because there's nothing I can do. Nope, nope. Game is frozen. I think it liked that about as much as I did. And it's because I pressed space rather than enter. Right, I'm going to have to come back after I fix this and see what situation I'm in. So, yeah. BRB. And we are back. And the situation is horrible. Oh, so very, very horrible. You know that collector upgrade? That seems to be what caused the game to freeze and crash. And you're going to love this. It did it before saving the stuff that it picked up. So I've lost all of it. As you can see from the top right corner. So, yeah, look at this. I didn't get the drones back that it snagged. And I didn't get the upgrades that were in them back. I didn't get the scrap it snagged back. I got nothing back. I have one drone. Because nothing else came back. So brand is my only thing. My remote power is going critical. My collector seems to be a bit bugged because it didn't like that at all. Oh dear. User error round 2. The return of user error, aka is going to bite you in the ass and cost you everything. Oh god. Right, I'm back into terrible situation again, and I swear I did not plan this. Seriously, I didn't even sing the song about flushing things out the airlock. I was just trying to use the turret more and lost everything. So this is why it pays to be a bit more cautious. Oh, God. Well, Brandon is my only drone. So I'm going to be spending the next 5 minutes trying to work out what the heck to do. Hang on. Just checking my dice. Da 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 da. Okay, apparently Brandon is now called Bastion, of all things. Fitting, I suppose. There we go, Brandon, you are Bastion. You are my only surviving drone. What do I want to put you on? Oops, hang on. What do I want to put you on? I want to equip you with the Gather. I don't have any scans left. The tow needs to be fitted as well, so that. And I have no sensor modules left at all. Nary a one. Can I build one though? Create. I can get a generator out. This is so bad. But I need to get Bastion actually working. So I'm going to have to scrap some of my precious things. Going to scrap you. I might as well give it the teleport actually, because I need to get this thing fixed. Full HP. It needs the speed. It needs the teleporter. Turrets are precious things, but I need the things to be doing other things. I need those two. I can't get rid of that useless little thing, because, you know, can't do a thing. It's hardwired into my ship. The remote power is breaking, but I can't afford to fix it. Health or speed? Speed. Should I fit a generator to it? Tow is for any drones it finds. Gather will let it gather things. Power might help it out a bit, but I'll need to create a generator for that, which will cost me 8 scrap. I'm going to have to scrap something important, I think. I want to keep the teleport. I'm going to do this without power. No power. That's how it's going to be. But I'm going to keep the scrap so I can put together a new generator. Let's actually get Brandon fixed up some more. Is that enough? How much? That's 12 HP, so that's almost that. I've also given Brandon a speed upgrade as well. So that's that. What else can I do? Well, I've already decided on the modules to install to it, so that's that. And, yep, I guess that's it. Execute all that. Right. Bastion gets the teleporter upgrade so it can escape if it needs to. It's faster, it's got the gathering ability, it's got the ability to tow things if it finds things, but actually that's a terrible idea. That is a terrible idea. I do need the power system in case, just to push deeper into wrecks sometimes. Otherwise, each wreck I'm only going to be able to go into the first 2 rooms, so that's not going to help much at all. But I don't have a sensor system though. Bugger. This is so bad. I actually need the generator. But I've spent the scrap getting Bastion fixed. So I'm going to have to scrap something else. The speed upgrade, maybe? No. I'm going to have to think about this, but it's also the end of the video there because I've just about hit the 30 minutes time. So, this has been Iron Mark 3 in User Error Round 2. User Error Harder. Yeah, totally. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all next time as I try to continue with 1 drone with 3 modules. Oh, this is going to be awful. Yeah. See you all later.